Ek dink trots, sal ek eers sê. Ons het die laaste 2 weke regtig hard gepraat en hard gewerk rondom momentum terugkry aan ons kant, of dit fisies in die wedstryd is en of dit mentally is, soos die Engelsman sê. So om die wedstryd te gaan wat warm in die son begin, dan nat reën, dan in die kleedkamer sit en terugkom en die ouens elke keer net aangepas het en ek wou sê in die oomblik gebly het dit is 'n regtig groot area van groei vir ons, wat ons gevoel het ons was nie goed genoeg geweest in die laaste bulle game. So regtig trots op die ouens daarmee en dan soos jy sê die harde werk en die oefen. Ek dink mens kon sien die ouens het met goeie vryheid gespeel vandag en die besluiting is goed geweest. Ja, ek dink wat goed was is ek dink ons kon op belangrike tye kon ons dit gebruik. So ons is onder druk geweest en ons is skram en dan kom die skram goed deur vir ons. Het ons te verlaat om voorvoetbal te kry, te verlaat om 1 of 2 keer met 'n lekker voordeel amper sê gou te hê. So sports gedoen, omstandighede soos hierdie waar hulle met stels in die grond kry en wat werk met dit is 'n goeie. Ja, ek dink die omstandighede het ons daartoe gelei ook. Ook area van groei vir ons na die bulle wedstryd is as jy kan skop met goeie druk of met spasie, dis ook 'n vorm van aanval. Soos ek sê is ons het regtig goed aangepas en oplossings gekry vandag.
Ag, ek dink elke wedstryd het 'n gevoel. Ek dink dis vanselfsprekend dat 'n mens teen jou posisie vir jou vorige span 'n goeie performance wil opset. Ek dink dit gaan oor om nog steeds jou emosies te beheer en dit in aksie uit te lewer eerder as kwaad te wees of so iets.
Sorry, and then also starting now. What did you told to in the change for that 45 minutes? How do you keep it like looking?
Honestly, yeah, we left him alone for 2 minutes. So we knew that the chances of coming back out after 20 minutes was slim. So the moment we started with our normal process, the moment we heard that, we literally told them, listen, we're probably going to sit for 20 minutes, so relax, refuel, rehydrate, make sure you're ready to go. Once we get back, we'll finish our debrief of the first half, and then we'll do a quick 6-minute warm-up, and then come out and play. So again, after what we spoke about the last 2 weeks, Mara, seeing the guys reacting to that situation was really pleasant. I think with momentum, decision making increases. With momentum, pressure increases. With set piece momentum, you can stay on top of oppositions. I think that was good from our side today. We felt we generate momentum, whether it was through beating your man, whether it was through just a T-bone carry with quick ball. So I think we managed to get that aspect a lot better than 2 weeks ago. I don't think that there will ever be a perfect game in that sense. I think, again, what we handled a lot better today was when the momentum swung, we managed to get it back on our side. I think that first period after the long break, it was a bit of an arm wrestle to see where is space or how can you get momentum back. I think the bench made a big difference. Almost bit us the 60, but luckily JC is adaptable and happy with defending space, which he picked up on the 7th. But I think historically, and let me say this, I think after the first 30, we could have got frustrated a little bit because we felt we had the upper hand. The scoreboard didn't really show it, but after the 80 minutes to feel that the team almost stuck through the 80 minutes and it kept composure is obviously positive for us. The margin is so small. They scored their 2 tries. Pressure is different. Everything's different. Us getting underneath them and seeing that desperateness from our side and seeing that almost refusing them to just get it easy. I think that for us, again, that's an area of growth. I don't want to use the term perfect, but I think defensively we were better today. But I think there's still some big growth we can get there, especially in conditions like this. To the opposition, when it's wet and the ball is wet and the field is wet, can't get 6-7 passes in the rain. So I think that's a work on area for us because we'll probably play similar weather to this against Connacht in the next game. Different surface, but I think the weather is going to be pretty much the same. Probably about 20 degrees difference in temperature, but I think it's going to be wet. And whether it was through pressure or whether it was conditions, also felt we got away with 1 or 2 knock-ons from their side, which then allowed us to get back into set piece, which suited us today. Definitely, we were really disappointed with the Bulls game here. We really felt that throughout the season, we're there and thereabouts. Small moments, little disciplines that prevented us from getting a lot of wins. Getting this result in essentially a must-win weekend for us is obviously pleasant. I think once we get going now onto our, probably going to play 9 or 10 games in a row, which helps because you can get into a rhythm and keep on going. Obviously, this last 6 weeks was stop-start, so again, getting this result after the last 4 to 6 weeks in terms of training and off days and more training and more off days is nice to see. We can't get emotional about that. We also spoke about it in the team. Rugby is also a business, and it happened. You never want to lose players. You never want to lose that kind of players. Huge potential, great guys to have in the team room. Just nice guys to be around. So obviously we sad losing them. Interesting tactics, but we can't let that influence us. The interesting fact is I think all the teams that we're going to play is above us. Whether it's URC or EPCR, it's close. I mean, it's close, but so it's always we really enjoyed tour. Tour is good, great time for us to spend together. Great time for us to go there and keep evolving our game because we can't play the same there than here. So to tour before that run, I think it's nice for us. Get some good time together and then come back home and play the Leinsters and the Munsters and the Glasgows and all of them. Yeah, especially after the mental growth I think we've experienced the last 2 weeks at home. It was quite a bit, to be honest. So hopefully Venter is fine. It's a lower leg, ankles and knee. They've been down at the field now. So I think that's the first positive sign. Sanele had a little bit of a muscle scare, but I think we picked it up early enough, so that's not a big thing. And then Gurmai seems to have a shoulder, but obviously we need 48 hours before we can scan and before we can know more. But we're going to pray for them. Hopefully they're not bad.
Yeah, I think it's something we've spoken about a lot in the past few weeks also, and sometimes in the game it feels like you're under pressure, but you look back on a Sunday, you look at the game again, and you actually don't understand why you actually feel that pressure, and it's obviously just mental. It's not really that they're actually so on top of you, and it's sometimes an illusion. So we knew that we had to just get another positive, stick to the basics, do our principles, get another positive, stick to our principles, and then the rest will sort out for itself. Yeah, I think it's always good to go back to school where you came from, and I was very fortunate to also be in a really good school, and so was so many other guys, and it's good to hear the banter around. In my year, we would have beaten you, or we did this, so it's always fun, and yeah, what a great positive, and I think it lifted so many spirits in the team.
What do you think about that during the game?
No.
You didn't put down for your socks down.
Yeah, coming out, I could actually feel my boots sink into the ground actually a little bit more. Could feel it was very wet. The ball was just spitting out, and so yeah, we spoke about set piece, and that was the thing that actually got us onto the front foot. And yeah, the conditions was really tough in the beginning, and very fortunate to get to the other side. Yeah, I think you try and it's a little bit of a checkers game in the beginning. You try and look for the space. They gave us a little bit of run space because they're trying to cover the backfield. They were trying to change their pictures as well. So we were just making sure we read the situation as it is and adapt to that.
Ja, ek dink soos ek net gesê het, dis lekker om sulke ouens in span te hê. Ouens wat nie net vir die spannes nie, maar ook ouens wat tough is, wat goeie besluite neem, wat all in is, ouens wat verskillende posisies kan speel en verskillende situasies kan ontsluit. Ja, dis lekker om hulle by ons te dink.
Ja, ek dink vir ons is dit nogals maklik gewees. Dit het ons eintlik gehelp. Ons het oor baie verskillende scenario's gepraat oor wat ons sal doen in hierdie situasie as hierdie gebeur en hoe ons vooraf beplan het en hoe hulle die prentjies vir ons gegee het in die eerste helfte en dan hoe ons dit dan gaan hanteer. So ek dink dit het ons baie gehelp om planne te maak van die veld af.